Some countries trust their rivers so deeply that their food, electricity, identity, and survival depend on them. But what makes a river powerful enough to shape an entire nation? Rivers aren't just water. They are food systems, energy grids, ancient highways, and cultural symbols. Think about it. A river can start as rainfall, flow through a dam to generate power, irrigate farmlands that feed millions, carry goods from one city to another, and finally, become a sacred site for cultural rituals. For countless people around the world, a single river determines whether crops grow, lights stay on, and entire cities can even exist. They are the lifelines connecting everything. When a nation puts its faith in a river, it's betting its entire future on that flow of water. The Nile is the perfect example of this deep, complicated trust. It flows through 11 different countries, and each one relies on it differently. Ethiopia, located upstream in the highlands, sees the Nile as a massive source of hydropower, a way to generate electricity and fuel its development. But downstream, Egypt sees the Nile as its very lifeblood. A staggering 95% of Egypt's population lives along its banks. For thousands of years, the river has been the sole source of water for farming and survival. So, trusting the river means trusting that upstream nations won't take too much. It's a fragile balance where one dam project upstream can cause immense anxiety for millions downstream. And for some, this trust goes beyond resources, becomes part of their very identity. In India, the Ganges isn't just a river. It's a sacred mother, a place of pilgrimage and spiritual cleansing for hundreds of millions of people. In the United States, the Mississippi River carved out the nation's heartland, becoming the backbone of trade and culture that shaped the country's expansion. Along the Mekong in Southeast Asia, entire communities and their unique ways of life are built around the rhythm of the river, from fishing to floating markets. When a river is woven into the fabric of your history, your faith, and your daily life, trust becomes emotional and intensely political. But trusting a river is a huge risk, especially today. The natural world is changing. Climate change is making rainfall patterns unpredictable, leading to historic droughts one year and catastrophic floods the next. A river that reliably nourished civilizations for centuries can suddenly turn volatile. On top of that, human intervention, like building massive dams, can trap the vital sediments that once fertilized downstream deltas, causing them to shrink and sink. The very thing that gave life can become a source of destruction. A trusted friend can become an unpredictable force. This is why understanding river dynamics matters more now than ever. In the 21st century, conflicts over water are set to intensify. We're already seeing tensions rise over rivers like the Nile, the Mekong, and even the Colorado River in the United States. The nations that have built their societies on the promise of a steady flowing river are the ones facing the greatest risks. They will need to innovate, cooperate, and protect these water sources like never before. Because a river can shape a country until, one day, it doesn't. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, be sure to subscribe for more stories about how our world works.